Welcome to this YouTube channel. It's your boy Citizen QWADJO. If this is the first time you are seeing this face on your screens, kindly subscribe, like, share, comments as well, because you know your comments are always welcome. On this YouTube channel, on this channel we only talk about developmental issues that are going to develop Africa, issues that are going to develop Africa. That is what we talk about, because we want to change that narrative, that perception about Africa, that we are not capable of managing our own affairs. A continent full of natural resources, full of talent, shouldn't be considered as poor. But these greedy politicians do not know how to manage the affairs of our various countries, and that is why we are going to see an African child today begging for food. That is why you are going to see an African child today sleeping on our streets. That is why we are going to see an African child today schooling under trees. That is the stupid nature of what we are facing in our continent Africa today, because our politicians, these people, only thinks about amassing wealth for themselves and their unborn generations, rather than amassing wealth for the public, for those that voted for them into power. Instead of amassing wealth for their various countries, they are rather amassing wealth for themselves and their unborn generations. That is pure greediness. You tell me this is not greediness, and I don't know what you call greediness again. I've seen something in the news, I think a few hours ago, and I want to talk about it. Last week, there was a program on radio, OKFM, and the man or the one who came there, as a panelist, made a shocking revelation that many Ghanaians are talking about it, and I also have to talk about it as a citizen of my country and as a citizen of my continent. I want to talk about it. Almost everywhere in the world, everyone is aware of it, that Ghana has started drilling, oil in the western region of Ghana, and it is really doing well. One painful thing is, it is not showing in our pockets. It is not showing in our lives. The ordinary Ghanaian is not feeling or is not benefiting from it. Ghana started mining gold many years, more than 100 years. The ordinary Ghanaian is not feeling it in his pockets or her pockets. The ordinary Ghanaian is really struggling. I am one of those people who have never seen a gold before in my country, because look, I am not feeling it in my pockets. What did this man or this panelist said on the program? He said Ghana is only making 20% of the oil drilled in our country, and then 5% from the gold that is being mined here in Ghana. 20% of the oil that is being drilled in Ghana is what Ghana is getting from the entire oil, that is being drilled over here. And Ghana is making only 5% from the gold that is being mined over here. When I saw this, I nearly wept. I was extremely sad that this is a country where it hurts that we are drilling oil in our own country, and the country is just making 20%. One of the stupid things that I have heard in my entire life is that we don't have the men to drill the oil, and so we've sold it to foreign investors, and we are rather making 20% out of the oil that is being drilled here in our own land. The stupid thing is, we have the men, but no government is ever ready to invest in the men. It is a fact. We have people here who holds PhD, who holds master's degrees in oil and gas, but we've sold everything to foreign investors. And because of just one person's greediness, and I'm repeating, someone's greediness, because he is going to get a share if the contract is being sold to foreign investor. So we are just suffering. We are getting only 20%. You know, the most sensible thing that every Ghanaian want to hear is we are supporting, government is sponsoring people to go and learn how to drill our own oil. Let them come back. Give yes, give the oil to them. Let our own people drill the oil. Let them be those who are drilling the oil. Let us get every share of it. It belongs to us. Where in this world are you going to see or hear that US is drilling oil and the oil is being drilled by who? By Africans, by Asians, by which people? No, it wouldn't succeed. But this is a continent, this is a country where we are so stupid to the extent that our own oil, we are saying that we don't have the men. And instead of investing in people to go and learn and come and drill our own oil, we sold it to foreign investors, and today we are struggling. We are just making 20% out of whatever we are drilling here. And the most annoying part is the 20% that is even being drilled, or the 20% share that we are even getting. It is not being seen in any Ghanaian life. It is being shared among greedy politicians. These stupid politicians, they are the ones sharing the money. And the ordinary Ghanaian, these people who are living in the Western region, at least let them have a feel of it. Western region produces the highest number of gold, the highest number of what's the name of cocoa. Now they are the highest number. They are the ones drilling the oil. When you talk of Western region, they are extremely wealthy, but the wealth is not seen in their life one bit. I have been to Western region before. These are people who are extremely poor. It is a fact. They are one of the regions who are extremely poor. Meanwhile, their land is extremely wealthy, but the people living on the land are extremely poor. We are just making 20% out of everything. And you call these people reasonable politicians? You call these, or you see these people as people who are going to support us? The gold that is being mined over here, we are just making 5%. It hurts me so much that Ghana doesn't have one mining company, one mining concession in Ghana. The entire country, for over 100 years that we've started mining gold, we just do not have one concession. It's even raining here. We don't have one concession, just one concession. One mining concession. Ghana doesn't have one mining concession. So I'm not surprised that we are having, or Ghana gets only 5% of all the goods that is being mined here by foreigners and some Ghanaians. But the state itself doesn't have one mining concession. And you think this country is a serious country? And you think these greedy politicians are serious? That is why it hurts me so much when I see an energetic youth supporting these foolish, greedy politicians. These people who do not see the need of helping the ordinary Ghanaian. If you've not been to, countryside, areas, you will not know how people are suffering over there. How children walk miles to go and get school. How children do not even have school uniforms. How children do not, some cross even rivers. Some swim through rivers just to go and school. You are living in Accra, so you think the entire country is Accra. You are having a good life in Accra, so you think the entire country is Accra. Go to the Western region, go to the Northern regions, go to the Volta regions, go to the Eastern region, even some parts of Accra. People are struggling to get 3 square meals, and you are here as a young youth supporting these greedy men. Ghana is making just 5% of all the goods that we have. Just making 5%. This is what we are facing as a country. This is what we are going through as a country. That is why I will always advocate that there is no way a politician can better the life of any Ghanaian. There is no way any politician. We need an independent candidate. There's no way. That's a politician. as greedy as they are, no politician can better the life of any Ghanaian. Because even our own oil is being given to foreigners. Our own gold, the concessions have been sold to foreigners, and we are getting just 5% out of it. That is it.